Today we are going to see the topic Introduction to Management in the subject of Principles of Management, presenting by Dr. T. Yuraja, Associate Professor, Department of ECE, Kongnadu College of Engineering and Technology, Tottiyam, Trichy. There are many definitions are there for management. Okay, many eminent authors on the subject have defined the term management. So some of the definitions we are going to see now. Okay. Harold Notes, an American organizing theorist and professor of business management, stated the management definition as management is the process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals working together in groups effectively accomplish selected aims. Next, Frederick Winslow Taylor, the American mechanical engineer, called as a father of the scientific management. According to Taylor, he defined that management is the art of knowing what you want to do and then seeing that it is done in the best, cheapest way. And next one, Henry Fayol, the French mining engineer, he developed a general theory of business administration that is often called as Fayolism. According to Henry Fayol, he defined the term that to manage is to forecast and plan, organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. So finally, we conclude the general definition of management. So management is the process of involving planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling human efforts to achieve stated objectives in an organization. The functions of management. So there are 5 functions of management are there. First one is the planning, then organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. We will see one by one. The first one is the planning. So planning is simple. It is the process of preparing for future. The effective planning leads to efficient management. The effective planning provides answers to the questions such as what to do, when to do, how to do, who is to do. The planning process involves the following activities: determination of the goal of the organization, formulating policies, rules, procedures, etc. for the organization. Then third one is the forecasting the future based on past and present activities. The next function of the management is organizing. Organizing establishes the relationship among all workers of an organization by providing them with a suitable authority and responsibility. Organization process involves the following activities. The first one is the identification and analysis of activities required for the attainment of organizational objectives. The second one is the assignment of duties to the individuals. The third one is the follow of the activities in the organization. The third function of management is staffing. So staffing process involves selecting candidates for the positions, fixing salary, training and developing them for effective organizational functions. The manager performs the duties of job analysis, job description, etc., which come under the staffing function. The fourth one is the directing. So directing involves activities such as guiding, supervising, communicating and motivating the subordinates in their jobs. Motivation, leadership and communication are 3 important sub-functions of directing. Motivation helps to increase the performance of workers. Communication provides with a proper information to the subordinates for the improved and effective management. Leadership is the process by which a manager guides and influences the work of his subordinates. The last one is the controlling. Controlling leads to checking and verifying the activities against the predetermined standards. It is the process of ensuring that the actual activities conform to the planned activities. Controlling process involves the following steps. The first one is the establishing standard. The second one is the measuring current performance. The third one is the comparing this performance to the established standards. The last one, fourth one, is that taking corrective actions of deviation or directed. So these are the 5 functions of the management. So next we are going to see about the manager. So manager is a person who is selected by the top management and given a designation or post in the organization to fulfill the goal and objective of the organization. She or he is instructed by the top management to manage the activities. So any person who perform the functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling for the accomplishment of predetermined organization goals is called as manager. Manager is not actually to do the work but actually do the work but guide others to do things correctly. A good manager has the capability to get the people of ordinary ability to perform in extraordinary manner. So what are the types of managerial roles or roles of the manager is interpersonal roles. The first one is the interpersonal roles, second one is the informational roles, third one is the decisional roles. The first one, interpersonal roles. So these roles are involve people and other duties that are ceremonial and symbolic in nature. The three interpersonal roles are figurehead role, leader role, liaison role. The second one is the informational roles. These roles involves receiving, collecting and disseminating information. The three informational roles include monitor, disseminator, spokesperson. The third one, decisional roles. So decisional roles revolved around the making choices. The four decisional roles include entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator and a negotiator. What are the types of managers are there? So there are three types of managers: top level managers, middle level managers, third one is the lower level managers. So what is the function of top level managers? So these managers are responsible for the entire organization. The individuals typically having titles such as executing vice president, president, managing director, chief operating officer, chief executing officer or chairman of the board. The main functions of the top managers are to formulate goals and policies of the management, to formulate budgets, to appoint top executives. Second one, middle level managers. Middle level managers are those managers at the top levels of the hierarchy and directly supervise other managers below them. These managers manage the work of first line managers and they have titles such as department head, project leader, plant managers or divisional manager. The important functions of middle level managers are to monitor and control the operating performance of subunits and individual managers who report to them. The second one is to implement overall organization plans. The third one to train, motivate and develop supervisory level. The fourth one is to implement changes or strategies generated by the top managers. The third one, lower level managers. So the lower level managers are otherwise called as first line supervisors. So the lower level managers are those managers having the least authority and are at the lowest level in the hierarchy of the organization. They are directly responsible for the work of operating employees. The main functions of lower level management are to train and develop the efficiency of the workers, to assign jobs to workers, to give orders and instructions, to maintain discipline and good human relations among workers. The next one, managerial skills. There are three managerial skills are there: technical skills, human skills, conceptual skills. The first one, technical skills. Technical skills are skills that reflect both an understanding of and a proficiency in a specialized field such as engineering, computers, accounting or manufacturing. These skills are more important at lower levels of management since these managers are dealing directly with the employees doing the organization's work. So simply we can say the ability to apply the specialized knowledge. The second one is the human skills. The human skill refers to the ability of the manager to work effectively as a group member and to build cooperative effort in the team he leads. Human skills are concerned with the understanding of people. Managers with good human skills are able to get the best out of their people. They know how to communicate, how to motivate, and how to lead, and how to inspire enthusiasm and trust. Simply, we can say the ability to work with, understand, and motivate other people. The third skills are conceptual skills. These skills are also called as design and problem solving skills. This is the skill, the mental ability to analyze and diagnose complex situations. Thank you all.